Well, hello, Meet Tina here. How's everyone's doing? Okay, this clip or this session here, I'm gonna be sharing the story. It's called The Hidden Truth is Now Ready to Be Revealed. And what is this being revealed about? It is about how everything has been hidden from humanity. Those who control the world have been hiding this truth, this knowledge for a long time. And now it is the time, the right timing, that it is going to be revealed. So what's going to be revealed is going to be a lot of videos coming out from my channel here. Now, who am I? Some of you may ask. I'm just Tina. I'm just Tina from this YouTube channel who happened to be awakened. And I happen to remember. I would just say remember some stuff. And then I was guided to share on my social media. So I'm just doing what I'm being guided to do. And this is just for hopefully assisting divine light in waking up humanity and restoring the memories of who we were and who we are. I began to channel a while back, but then it sort of stopped and then it begins again. I begin to channel light language since a year ago, a little over a year ago. But I never done that in public until now that I was guided to share in order to help activate DNA and memories for those who are ready. So what I'm going to share on my channel here, just use your own discernment. Use your own discernment that if it's resonate with you, you don't have to believe me in everything that I said here. But if it does resonate with you, allow just your feeling, your soul to feel my words and what I share with you. And just connect with your higher self. And you can ask them question directly if that is true to your soul or not. So the first story I'm going to share is about the misunderstanding or the hidden truth about Jesus and Magdalene. And I'll tell you honestly that I was born as a Buddhist. I never studied Buddhism. I never studied Christian or Catholic. So I don't know much about Christianity and what the teaching is all about. I just heard about Jesus, and I don't know much about Lady Magdalene. However, what I have received through my channeling is that Jesus, the story of Jesus and Magdalene, especially Magdalene, has been distorted so much by those who control the world and also the church in Italy. You guys probably know where it is. That place has hidden a lot of information, secret knowledge, and a lot of information from humanity, but in no time soon it will be revealed. It will slowly come out, and the truth will come out to share with the whole world. A lot of truth will come out. This is about a time that those who have control the world, they are collapsing. They're not going to be uh, uh, standing strong like in the past. Okay, so let's just say I don't know anything about story of Jesus in detail or Lady Magdalene in detail, but this is the information that I'm going to share. That's what I received. So the story has been told that she was a prostitute and, she's, but in reality, this is what I get. I don't know exactly the story about her, but the story that I get, that's a true story about her, that she was a priestess. She has studied with the Essene and also in ancient Egyptian time, as a priestess, high priestess. She and Jesus were divine counterparts. They are real twin flame. They are real divine twin flame. But the story has been distorted because the whole story is that she has walked along with him the whole time and teaching along with him. And even when he's gone, she still continued teaching. However, his teaching has been also hidden and suppressed. So the story about painting her picture as being a prostitute and, something else is not the fact. What I received is a totally different story about her. And this is because she carried a very chill, feminine energy. Between Jesus and Magdalene, they carry this union of divine love that's supposed to increase the frequency of the earth. But it was being suppressed because that's the time, that time the frequency of the earth is not vibrating that high. So that's what happened. And it has been suppressed by the churches, and throughout century, she was not credited as the supreme divine counterpart to Jesus. And they were real twin flame. So I'm going to come back and talk about the twin flame a reunion, which is going to happen in this timeline, in this generation. And it is starting to activate and happening right now. And I'm also going to talk about Oversoul awakening. Let's speak of Oversoul awakening. I'm not sure if anyone understands what Oversouls are. So if we were to picture, and I'm going to tell you this image represents the creation of Source, 12 Oversouls, and all fractals of Oversoul. And some people may say, wow, that looked like an image or symbol of flower of life. And yes, that's what it is. So I'm going to talk about that later on. But if you look at it in a simpler form, just look at the image of the triangle, okay? The apex on top is the source. You can call it God. And then there's the first primary fractal, which I call it primary oversoul. They are 12 oversoul. They're like, you can call it high angelic realm that's sitting next to God. And from each oversoul, there's many, 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 many fragments or fractals from each oversoul. Having experience and their expression in different timelines, dimensions, multiverse, and realities. So that's telling you how vast the creation of universe and God is. So now I asked them, has Oversoul ever reincarnated on this earth? And they say yes. And especially right now, they are the total not eight, 6 Oversouls already reincarnate. Why? Why are they reincarnate here? Because this is the timing when there is a huge planetary shift. This is when more than one oversoul will reincarnate it to help in shifting the ascension, complete the cycle of the earth. And we are now moving into the cycle of, you can call it golden age or the age of love. And you're going to find out why and how. Now, going back into the 12 primary oversoul. They rarely incarnated on this earth. But I will share with you who have been incarnated in the past. Each oversoul group that's created by creation of God or source carry different expression or essence. The first group of oversoul is called Oversoul of Divine Love and Union. I have to read some of this because, when I get this information, I wrote down quite a bit. This is a group of oversoul that carry the twin flame blueprint, which is happening in this timeline. We're going to see a lot of reunion of twin flame. This is the balance of divine masculine and feminine energy. And many twin flames are going to be reuniting in this lifetime or timeline right now. We can call it ascension and leading into the golden age, into the age of love. And this is an expression of the complete both side duality, which was not completed back then in the time of Jesus and Magdalene and many others. Masters, we can call that. So the master or the soul or the individuals who reincarnated in the past under this group, this is a group of oversoul expression of love and union. There's one Jesus and Mary Magdalene. There's Osiris and Isis from ancient Egypt. There's Krishna and Radha from ancient India. Some of them I don't even know who they are, okay, but I just got all these names. Shiva and Parvati. And then there's Tristan and Isolde, which is medieval legend. I never heard of it, but that's what I was told, so I'm sharing this. So this oversoul group of these masters manifest the expression experience as a sacred lovers who restore divine union and balance between masculine and feminine energies. And it's going to be a completion in this time now. And that's why I said there are 6 oversoul reincarnate right now. They are going through an awakening process. And there'll be the first wave of twin flame group, which is under the first wave of 144,000 chosen one. They will be activated and reunited. And these oversoul have to work on themselves first. They'll be activated to work on their past traumas and everything that has been, affecting them from past lives, different timelines and realities that were under a very low frequency during those times. So now they're coming back. This is the time now that the frequency is high enough where all these twin souls will be reunited. And what happened when all these twin flames reunited? The frequency is very powerful. It helps to anchor. So these 6 oversouls reincarnate here to be the first anchor of light and divine love and the balancing of feminine and masculine energy on this earth. So the crystalline grid is going to be like pop, and that's going to help lead, integrate, and activate other pairs, especially 144,000 individuals who's going to be merging with their twins flame. And there's going to be a balance relationship. There's no push and pull. Push and pull happened in the past life, older generation. That's because the frequency of the earth wasn't high enough. So that's why the twin flames can never reunite it. It was never allowed. There'll be like push and pull. Oftentimes, the relationship that was push and pull is a karmic relationship. And it will have the sense of feeling just like twin flame, but they're not twin flame, they're karmic relationship. Okay. Now, the next individual besides, okay, well, actually going to the second group of oversoul, they are oversoul that have expression in wisdom and truth. They are the keeper of the universal laws and the divine knowledge. And these masters are Thoth, Hermes, ancient Egypt and Greece, uh, Pythagoras in Greece, ancient Greece, Lao Tzu from ancient China, Plato and Socrates, ancient Greece, and Rumi in the 13th century in Persia. These are the master or individual who reincarnated, and they belong to the primary soul group of this group, under out of the 12. And this also group, they guide humanity through deep wisdom, sacred texts, and higher consciousness teachings. So this is the expression on the earth in all different timelines as well. Now the next group, then also group of healing and restoration. They're master healers, they're divine medicine and energy restoration. Some of them I can't even pronounce their name, I'm telling you here. So the first one is Imhotep. I think this is from ancient Egypt. Imhotp. I've seen this name before. The second one is the father of medicine in Greece. Ancient Greece is Hippocrates. Hippocrates, yeah. The third one is Paracelsus, alchemy and medicine in 16th century. The next master is Hildegard von Bingen, is a mystic and healer in 12th century. And then Saint Germain, he's an ascended master in Europe. Okay, so this also group restore divine healing, energy medicine, and sacred alchemy to humanity. So this is a group of all the master healers that reincarnated in, ancient times. Okay. Now the next one, the next soul group number 4 is the oversoul of transformation and evolution. This is their expression, their share with the earth, education or knowledge, whatever you call it. They are shifters of human consciousness, revolutionary change and makers. Okay. They are, well, Buddha, our Buddha, from Buddhism, he's one. Uh, this one is from ancient Persia. I can't even get the name right. I know some people know the name quite well. I tell you, like some of this stuff I don't know. Never come across them before. Zoroaster. I hope I pronounce it right. Some of you can actually help me correct that. Joan of Arc, Nikola Tesla, Leonardo da Vinci. So this group of this oversoul manifest as a spiritual and scientific revolutionaries and who shift consciousness and evolve humanity. Yes, these are the group of this primary oversoul. They're very closest to God, closest to the source. The fifth group of oversoul, they express their expression in light and illumination. They're an activator of the highest consciousness and enlightenment leaders. Merlin. This is Merlin, King Arthur's era. Okay, everybody knows, heard about Merlin in magic. Saint Francis of Assisi, 12th century. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, 19th century in India. Edgar Cayce, that's the one that I read about his story and follow him, Sleeping Prophet. That's how he got into hypnosis. Parama, Paramahansa Yogananda. Okay, Yogananda, that's what I heard of him. 20th century, Kriya Yoga master. So these were the master that actually came from Oversoul group. Number 5, the fifth group. This soul group brings divine enlightenment and helps humanity ascend into the higher realms. Group number 6. This is a group Oversoul of harmony and balance. They help enforcing the balance between forces. Good. The first being is Ma'at, ancient Egyptian goddess of balance. All right, with the feather, you can get symbol of the feather and the scale. The second one is Confucius, ancient China, social harmony. Third one is Marcus Aurelius, Roman philosopher, king. Next one is Dalai Lama's Tibet Buddhist leaders. And the last one is White Buffalo, half woman. Lakota prophecy, Native America. So this group of also ensure the balance in cosmic energies, harmony, and justice across civilizations. Okay, that's their expression or the teaching. The seventh group of Oversoul is a group Oversoul that express in creation and manifestation. They're the architect of reality, builders of civilization, creators of the new earth. And the master being they were King Solomon, builder of the temple, back in ancient Israel. Vitruvius, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Ancient Rome, master architect. Some people probably know, or if you study about them. The name's getting a little more complicated for me to pronounce their name. Okay, there's a Brunelleschi, Florence Cathedral in Renaissance time. Walt Disney, visionary creator of new worlds. Buckminster Fuller. This is in the 20th century. Never heard of this, but I just want to share. This Oversoul group brings forth master builders, architects, and visionaries who construct new realities. And the next one, group number 8, is the Oversoul group of protection and strength. They are defenders of the sacred spiritual warriors, guardian of the light. And the first being is, of course, Archangel Michael, King Arthur, Spartacus in Rome, ancient Rome, Miyamoto Musashi, the samurai and spiritual warrior. Never heard of it, but hey, it came out through my channeling. Che Guevara, revolutionary fighter. Never heard too, but it's on my come through my channeling, so I must share. This Oversoul group embodies divine protection, justice, and the warrior spirit in the service of truth. The night group of the Oversoul, related into the expression of time and prophecy. The timekeepers, visionaries, prophetic messengers. The first being is the Hopis, prophets, Nostradamus, the Oracle of the Delphi, ancient Greece, Mother Shipton, never heard of her, but it's down here. Terence McKenna in the 20th time wave theory in the 20th century. Never heard of this person, but hey, it's here. So just want to share. They are a reincarnation from the Oversoul group. That's why they have such a gift to share with the world. That's their expression, their essence to share. This Oversoul carry the gift of prophecy and humanity navigating divine timing. Okay, so the timekeeper, this is what their group, share the knowledge expression. The 10th group is a Oversoul group of knowledge and Akashic record. Oh yeah, that's what I teach. Keeper of hidden knowledge, recorder of the divine history. So the first being is Tho, scribe of the gods, Hermes, that's what they call Enoch, of course, Enoch, biblical scribe, ascended master, Hypatia of Alexandria, the 4th century, John D. Mystic advisor, 16th century, Manly P. Hall, esoteric historian in the 20th century. So this Oversoul individual or master safeguards the sacred knowledge and ensure that divine wisdom is being preserved. The 11th group of the Oversoul, they are expressing the knowledge of ascension and higher realms, bridging physical and the spiritual dimensions. Ascension masters, they are. Krishna, the first one. Melchizedek, I never been able to pronounce this word, okay? Ancient priest king, Melchizedek. The next one, number 3, is Serapis Bey. She's been getting his channeling quite a bit lately. The 4th one is Padmasambhava is a tantric Buddhist master. Never heard, but it's down here. The last being is Swami Vivekananda, the 20th century in India. Never heard, but on the list that I was, channeling information. This oversoul group helps souls ascend into a higher state of consciousness and divine realization. This is what they're teaching. Last group, number 12 of the oversoul group. They express in a cosmic expansion and unity. Interdimensional guides, cosmic beings, and a messenger of galactic wisdom. Palladians and Arcturian star beings. I'm very connected to them. Quetzalcoatl. God, I heard this word, but I never pronounced it correctly. This is a feather serpent in Mesoamerica. It's Quetzalcoatl. You guys know what it is, okay? Sanet Kumara. This is Venusian master. The Essenes. This is the mystical brotherhood in the time of Christ, Jesus. The Katas, the guardian of divine feminine. So this oversoul group carried the energy of the galactic consciousness, unity, and interdimensional expansion. Okay. So these have been the oversoul group, the primary oversoul group from the source. Okay, just like this image here, the source right in the center, and this is all oversoul extension from it. And then there's fractal. This is like an exact image of the flower of life, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but because of so much information that I'm sharing here. So this time, the sixth being or soul from the primary oversoul group have been reincarnated. This is a very rare event, occurrence. Usually just one reincarnation of one master or one master from the oversoul, the primary oversoul group that extend right from the source. One is already rare. To have six of them reincarnated right now in this time, it's extremely rare and blessing to humanity. That's why I said this is a very exciting time, and this is all multidimensional beings, and every reality, every multiverse, and every being are watching and celebrating right now. This never happened before in this cosmic alignment of all this master being, the light. I hear. And back then, I never really understood exactly what 144,000 chosen one are. The sixth of the master from the oversoul group is one of the 144,000 chosen souls to be here, and they are the first wave of awakening, which has happened already right now. If you look at the Schumann resonance from the past 2 weeks, it has been the highest resonance ever. That's one guy on the internet. He actually talks about that. And he was just kind of like, wow, in awe that he's never seen that before. One of my students actually showed me about that. That was a confirmation for me when I got these messages. This just happened like a couple weeks ago. Yes, there has been a huge activation, and one of the six oversouls already been activated and fully in alignment with the highest light. And with that activation of alignment of this one oversoul, the rest will follow. And after that, all the twin flame 144,000 chosen ones, they're all reuniting as a twin flame. And this time, the twin flame, before they get to reunite it, they have been each soul has been guided by their higher self to work on themselves first. They have to be, what do you call, clear from all old memories, past baggages, especially relationship. And once they do that, they can actually be in fully in alignment with their higher self or their soul or their oversoul. So now there's going to be a first wave of awakening, which is the first group of these six oversoul master, and also the rest of their fractals, which is 144 soul. They are being reunited as a twin feminine masculine reunion. And why is it important that the twin flame are reuniting right now? Because they become one, balance, masculine and feminine energy, which is a powerful light that's really shift Mother Earth, shift the collective consciousness. You can call it crystalline. It will shift an awakening of humanity. It will shift the awakening of the second wave, the third wave, and the fourth wave. And that's what's happening right now. The first wave is already activating, opening up, being in full alignment with the highest light or highest, you can call God or Oversoul or higher self. Okay. And then after that, the second group, twin flame, is going to be reuniting. Okay. So I also wrote some here. Now, before I go into that, um, just wanted to say that, all this truth has been hidden from humanity for many, many thousand years up until now. And this is the only time that all this memory, this knowledge, this truth will resurface, come out from all this master that's, reincarnated, and every soul will awaken and remember, how they are. Some of the religious, like churches and temple, whatever, if they're teaching involved with truth and love and unity, they will survive. But if they carry that untrue information or controlling or dependence of the teaching or religion, they will not survive, you know. So this is what's going to happen in all religion. Only when they're in alignment with the truth, and also allowing each individual to learn that their true light, their true uh, uh, connection is really within themselves. But the truth will come out because with all this activation, and when a lot of these masters are opening up and a lot of twin flames couple are aligning their light, it creates a lot of balance and love and unity in the collective consciousness. This is why they're here. This is like a big celebration and it's happening already. All right. So and so this is going to be like big change. This is the first time that humanity is going to reach this stage of evolution. Never happened before. Never happened before. It's a rare incident that this primary oversoul reincarnated, and this many. The other six, they are six group. They are working in the energetic realm. Okay. So humanity had to go through a cycle of forgetting before it to truly appreciate the truth. That's what they're going to experience in this generation. And now, when everybody's waking up and everybody's activating, and all these frequencies are opening up, activating the whole frequency of Mother Earth. She's rising now. She's rebirth. This is going to move into the age of love, or we call it a golden age, a real golden age, an age of love. Okay. Um, so this is what's gonna, the oversoul carries the original divine blueprint of remembrance to be activated here. Okay. So this is what's happening. Now, so here's I have to look at my notes because there's so much that I wrote down, and I can't remember everything when I speak, to share this. Um, yes, in this lifetime, just confirming, only 6 out of the 12 primary oversouls have sent direct reincarnation to this earth. And the other 6 are guiding from the higher dimensions. And, they have not stepped into the physical realm. And but even one of them is rare. So this is 6. And this could be called the second coming. The second coming is not about one savior this time. Second coming is about a group of collective. And these are the group of the 6 primary soul and all the fractals that comes together to reunite. So this time is about collective second coming, not one individual like in the past. Okay. So the 6 oversoul that have incarnated now, the first group to come to restore twin flame, sacred union, and divine partnership, restoring love and unity, which is going to be a frequency of the earth. Not too far from now, 15, 20 years from now, you're going to see it. Second group, going to be spreading wisdom and truth, is to anchor universal knowledge that has been hidden and enlightenment teachings. There's going to be some teachers that's going to be coming out here and teach. The third group is going to be teaching or express their expression, energy in healing, restoration. This is assist in humanity, physical and spiritual healing. So people are talking about healing with light, healing with frequency. This is actually within all of us. We are the light and we are this high frequency. And once we're in alignment with the light and the frequency, or in alignment fully with the higher self, all disease and all this illness cannot be in this body, cannot be in this energy. It will be dissolved. And this is going to be like a miracles that humans going to see. The next group is going to be helping, assisting with transformation and evolution. This is to guide everyone to go move through ascension and DNA activation and the karmic clearing. Karmic clearing is huge, is what holding on a lot of this being from integrating with their higher self. Because some karmic relationship is very strong and it will feel like twin flame relationship. If you have right now, you have push and pull relationship, and that's not going to be your twin flame relationship. Because before you can even unite with your twin flame, oh, the divine's going to be working on both of you to clear yourself first. Because this time, the twin flame reunion is going to be a very harmonized. It's going to be blessing because of the energy they're bringing. That's going to be filled with blessing. But it's just not about individual blessing or evolution, but it's also this is for the collective, for humanity, and for all dimension as well. So next group will be expressing or sharing the knowledge of light and illumination. This is to help awaken the collective consciousness and raise the energy frequency, which is going on right. It's already started activated this past 2 weeks. The last group is to bring harmony and balance. This is to restore equilibrium between all energies and all dimensions. So this is what's coming. It is happening already. And this is a beautiful, beautiful journey that we are moving into. What's going on right now with all the challenges and all the things that we hear in the third dimension, physicality, is all going to go down. Can't stay. Okay. So the only reason why Oversoul reincarnated is because, they rarely take physical form. But the only time they do it is because it's in a critical timeline, which is right now. And that's why 6 of them reincarnate in physical form. It's so rare. So we are blessed. All humanity is so blessed right now. Usually the oversouls typically guide from the higher dimension. They're working through all their soul extension, all their fractals from higher to below them to, whatever level they work from. That's why, people know about having different fragments or different lifetimes existing at the same time. Okay. Only time they incarnated, which is right now, is only in moments of planetary transformation and ascension, which is right now. This is a very rare time that happened. So we are lucky that we incarnate here to witness this transition and transformation into the age of light and love, golden age. Okay. But it's not the type of golden age that President T talk about. Okay. They only come here reincarnated when humanity reaches the crucial breaking point, which is right now. Okay? They're here to reset divine order and assist in a major shift, their energy. So this is quite exciting time. Okay. So, I just kind of give example of the oversoul reincarnation. This is a primary oversoul and they are master. They were master. There were a whole list that I have, but the one that most people know, Jesus and Mary Magdalene, they are true twin flame, twin soul, that they were united during that time. But, because the timeline frequency was distorted, so their reunion was not, what it will be right now in this timeline. She was painted as a prostitute or someone who has no significant role, but she has a very important role right next to Jesus. They walk together as one. She was his divine counterpart. She was a priestess. Okay. The second being Buddha. Hey, I grew up with Buddhism, so I study his work, his teaching. I got a lot of connection with him as well. I didn't know anything about story of Jesus much, but that's information that I got. So, from ancient Egyptian time, sacred knowledge, a lot of people know about him. Though has been around here quite a bit in this timeline, teaching, sharing. Krishna, Guan Yin as well, Pythagoras. So there's a lot of master being that were born here, and they were the one that came directly from primary soul group. Okay, that's extension of the angelic being. And like again, the first 144,000 person being human that's reincarnated here, they're the first wave of the twin flame activator. They are here to anchor the energy, the crystalline, crystal grid energy, anchor the energy of light to activate second group of twin souls, twin flames, and the rest. And these souls agree to incarnate this time to lead the planetary ascension. Okay. So you might feel like you're one of them, but you just have to realign, connect with your higher self and ask. But everybody will be activated. Everybody will be aligned, in alignment, and everybody will remember the past life, who they were. So now this group 144 souls, including the 6 oversouls masters, they're the first group that are responsible for setting the energy grid for all other twins reunions. And their reunions themselves creates a ripple effect, awakening other people who are still asleep. Okay, so part of the twin flame reunion is to awaken and activate the entire collective consciousness of humanity. Now, some of these individuals in this group, 144, have not reunited with their twin yet, but it's close. Many of them are still working through their karma, their healing, and awakening to their mission. And some are still in separation, but they haven't met yet. but their union is going to happen because it's already written. This is a written contract, so I'm going to say too the difference between destiny and free will. Destiny is already pre-written. It's done. It's going to happen no matter what. There's going to be divine intervention, guide you through your destiny that's being written. But if it's a free will contract, it can change. If you have free will contract to do this work, but if your souls are not awakened, divine can replace with a different soul that's ready. So that's a free will contract versus destiny written contract. Okay, a lot of people get so mixed up. I used to get so mixed up about that too, but I got clarity through my messages here. Okay, and even if the physical union is delayed for some people, just know that their soul already merged in the higher dimension. Okay, so once they merge, they're already activating and helping to raise the frequency of this earth. These 144,000 souls carry the original blueprint of divine union. Okay, they're not like a regular soulmate. They are the architects of the sacred love, a real divine love, unconditional love, and the whole earth. When we move into the age of love time, we are going to feel love for each other. As if we feel love from divine, it's just going to be unreal. Their energy holds the codes to restore the divine balance of masculine and feminine energy. There's going to be no controlling. Everybody's going to feel balance of their right brain, left brain, of who they are. They're going to be more centered. And their mission is to anchor the Christ consciousness and lead humanity back to unity and love. Okay, so this is the messages that are very powerful and very clear messages and just unreal. Okay, and when all these 144,000 chosen soul activated and they merge, reunite with their twin, the planet will shift into the 5D frequency, just like that. And it's going to make it easier for the next wave of twin flame reunion to be a lot faster, easier than ever before, because the energy has been anchored and set by this first group of 144,000 souls. And 6 of them, of course, are Oversoul masters. Their combined energy will awaken the rest of humanity. And the ascension process will just go so fast, rapid. And this is why the twin flame reunions are happening so rapidly right now. The time has come. The time has come. This is a celebration. So I'm going to share the timeline of the twin flame reunion that I received in their full completion. The first wave of the twin flow reunion of 144 chosen ones is going to start right now, until 2030. The second wave going to start from 2030 to 2040. Third wave from 2040 to 2050 is like every decade. And a final wave is 250, 260. This is a completion of this cycle of awakening. But some twin flame, they said that they will reunite beyond this period. But by 2060, the twin flame energy will be fully anchored into humanity's consciousness. Isn't that exciting, guys? This is exciting. This is not just movie, but this is real. I receive information very clear, like I'm talking to individual. Very clear, crystal clear. It's stuff that I didn't know. So I'm sharing this because I was told to share. Now, they said that their reunion will be the beginning and it will set the path of awakening of humanity. Now, not all twin flames will reunite at this time, they said. Some may be on a different timeline if they're not awakened. Not all is going to be reunited. But by 2060, the major cycle of twin flame reunion for this era will be complete. Now, if you feel like you have a twin flame, let's begin to affirm to yourself as follows. And this is what I was guided to share. I fully embrace my role in the first wave of twin flames reunions. I trust that my union is part of the greater divine mission to awaken and activate others. I honor the divine timing of all twin flames reunions, knowing that each will unfold perfectly. I align with the highest frequency of love, truth, and divine light, anchoring the twin flame mission on earth. I am ready. I am awakened. I am the living embodiment of sacred union. So be it. Now there'll be moments that I may say light language. That's what I was guided to do. You may not understand what I said, but just feel from your heart. So now just believe and know that we are now entering into the age of love that has been prophesied before. Is this a return of divine unity, higher consciousness, unconditional love, or the second coming of the collective? This is a real second coming. They kept saying it's not about one savior now, it's about collective, this group. And this marked the beginning of the golden age, not the same one that Mr. T talked about, where humanity will shift to a higher vibration of peace, balance, and enlightened existence. And I'll tell you that a reunion of this twin flame group, awakening of 144,000 chosen one, and the collective ascension are all part of this great shift. And they said that the golden age is not just a prophecy. It is happening right now. And it is being unfolded. And I believe and know that some of the seers, intuitives will already pick this up, already know about this energy that transpire through time and space in different dimensions. And all beings already acknowledge and know about this transition. And what is the age of love and the golden age? Some people may ask. It is a restoration of divine union or the twin flame. The masculine and feminine energy within all of us become balanced, become united. This is the time that we're going to see more and more sacred partnership between flames or divine unions will be fully restored on this earth. There's going to be balance between masculine and feminine energy in each one of us. It will be healed, completely healed, leading to a very harmonious world. It's a beautiful world that everyone's waiting for. You know, some people call it fifth dimension or both. And some of these people, especially the group of 144,000 chosen one, will also begin to activate their abilities from the ancient time, the memories of the knowledge and the gift that they have carried and learned, such as telepathy, mind reading, manipulate time, manifestation, All this stuff, they're all real and true, will be activated within all these individuals and every human in this world as well. But they will show the way first of how to do it. Once you're in full alignment, it's going to be easy. And everyone will understand this is just part of you. It's a natural gift that has been suppressed in all of us all this time. So we are in the beautiful time, really. Beautiful, beautiful time. And this is a time, the golden age is a time that it's called the rebirth of the higher consciousness. All the veils going to be collapsed. We're going to be able to connect with all dimensions. There's so many people are like waiting for disclosure, wanting to connect with different civilization or ET, aliens. It'll be just like right in front of you here. Humanity will shift out of all the materialism, ego, and separation into the spiritual enlightenment. There's going to be a transfer of wealth. The old way, the structured way that people use money to control, they're going to lose all that if they don't change. But those who are on this path, trust me, there's going to be a lot of blessing because only those who evolve spiritually, they're going to manifest all this blessing of abundance easily. They're going to be doing their work that's aligned with their soul, with their path, with their destiny. Everybody's going to be awakened to their true nature as a divine being connected to the source of God. This will be the time of advanced spiritual understanding, higher wisdom, and unity-based living. Yes, unity-based living. Everybody's going to be helping each other out. There's going to be a lot of places all around the world that's going to be created just for a conscious, spiritually conscious living. I know some countries like Thailand, India, Indonesia, Portugal, I think New Zealand too. There's all over the world. There's a lot of places. They're gonna grow like this organic foods. Everything's all natural, self-sufficient. They're gonna be able to manifest everything. Everything's from Mother Earth. Mother Earth's gonna be abundant. There's no such thing as uh um lack, lack of anything. There's no such thing. So now I just wanted to conclude that the energy of the twin flame mission right now is very much connected to the golden age. We need that energy to restore the unity between feminine and masculine energy in this. They carry original blueprint of divine love, unity, and sacred knowledge. And their reunion will anchor the highest frequency crystal grid needed to stabilize the new reality, which is 5D and beyond. And that's affecting all realities and dimension as well. And as twin flame reunite, it will raise a very high collective consciousness, making love, divine love, unconditional love, the real new foundation of this reality. So how does it sound, everyone? What I just shared. Is that beautiful? Beautiful what we are going to share, going to experience. It's a beautiful time that we're moving into. So all the divine ask after listening to what I share, which I want to be sharing a lot of stuff, a lot of hidden knowledge that I channel, and also light language activation. They ask everyone to just align with yourself. Take 5 minutes a day, morning, afternoon, evening. Do inner reflection, meditation. Ask to activate yourself to align fully with your higher self. And do that. And that's going to lead you on a very beautiful path. That's going to help you. They hear you. So you're talking to God too, because there's God within you. They listen, especially right now. And once you ask, once you invoke, once you command that you want their assistance, their help to be in full alignment with your higher self, God's self, they will come and help you right away. So I just want to encourage everyone to just, begin to align with your own higher self. And you're going to receive a lot of messages. And with that said, I want to thank you, everyone, for listening. You can share this if you resonate. You don't have to believe in everything I said here. But if you do, you feel like you want to share, go ahead and share. Ne korko kuchika okoraka makaroku da kanaka shikoroki. Rakuku kuraka chikoroko ona chikaraka suki da kwa pakaraka shikori. Na koroko shiku urakana. Ye konoko she lapkene shikora. Thank you.